hear. Oh, never mind. I think you're already back on. They can hear you. I started stream.
What is it?
I started
okay.
stream.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Stay back. Let me touch this dead man body.
Broad daylight. Crowded street.
Oh, please don't die.
Are they hot?
I mean, kinda.
What flavor?
They're grippos. You know what that is?
Hell no.
You probably don't have them where you live. Which I'm not like making fun of you. I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Because you don't even have L8, which I think L8's only in Kentucky. I might be wrong though.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt.
I don't like spicy
Pearl
shit
earrings.
anyway, so there's no way I'm
Made
eating
out the
those.
Bank of Arcadia.
I do. I forgot you're weird like that.
I know, brethren.
Bro, they're getting shot at from all directions, and I don't even know where they're at. Oh shoot, I just seen somebody actually.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
32s. Where's my trash case?
Oh, you missed me, Cody. You can't see me.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Well, I got someone in the white. I don't know how. And I don't have no material to build, so...
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole.
Oh, did it now?
You better take a statement.
Oh, come on, guys. You got this.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
I'm also out of ammo. This is pretty bad, not gonna lie.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can I help you?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Elvis, are you streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Why?
They're being so nice to me.
Who is?
These people, they're like dropping, they're dropping me like all of their stuff. Excuse me.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now!
Bro, I did not
Send
just
in one
mess
of
up
the other
again.
policemen.
Oh my god.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight.
We're just gonna run through this
Crowded
trap. Sorry I
street.
messed up.
Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. Shell casings. These look like 32s.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her. All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Can I...
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
It was my boss,
This was my boss.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Oh, well, I didn't catch that part. Duh, I'm a retard. Bruh.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You liar, Shaka Galletas. I'm accusing you. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, rodeo twin.
You're lying, Miss Goleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh my god, you.
How can you prove different?
I was muting my mic so you didn't hear me eating.
Oh, it was okay.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Goleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing the murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu.
Corvette,
He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Elvis.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry.
That's
He
what I
kept
had to
firing
say.
the gun. He kept pulling the trigger.
That was a good
He
one.
threw the gun
It
in
was
a
like a
bin
3 out of
and
10.
turned and walked away.
3 out of 10, and then you told me it was good.
I gotta be nice.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
No cap. All cap. No printer.
I need you to
I meant
concentrate,
all facts,
Miss
no
Goleta.
printer.
Even minor details can become
You're
important
funny
later
kid,
on.
you. You're about to get shit on.
Well, there was one
Shut on,
thing,
my boy. Shut on.
and then another,
Oh
And
my
then
god, my team
three
is
very
already
quickly,
not.
close together.
Imagine, I cannot clutch up that good.
5.
Hey, dog shit at the game, but ain't that good.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my...
Catch my shirt. Goddamn earring.
Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
I did not say that. I would never say that bad language.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Technically, we marked the map. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, let me click that. Where's this goddamn gun store? Get out of my way, hoe bags. Get that the fuck out of my way. Ooh. Oh. Chat, you're not seeing us driving.
take a left here. You should take the next right.
Oh. What's the drift button in this game? Is it circle?
Officers. Okay.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Well, this dude's going to jail for the murder of this motherfucker.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
My effing
I'll buzz him
god,
for
it's
you.
always me getting knocked. I'm so bad.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
This motherfucker wants to run from me. Boy, I'm a track star in the 80s. You ain't gonna stop me.
Kalu, get back here!
Waitress.
I will shoot your goddamn calf, boy.
This is a busy street, okay?
Yes, I died.
Too late, Kalu!
My wife is so dumb. She hears the oranges for hours.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction,
Oh, I
young
about fell
Phelps.
out my chair.
A motive,
I would have died
opportunity,
laughing.
hard evidence, and best of
You
all,
might have
a
seen it though,
confession.
so it wouldn't have been that
I would
funny.
have
If
heard
you
it.
fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of
probably.
violence to obtain the latter.
In love with the money,
How are you
I
feeling, lad?
never let it
Fine,
go.
sir.
Very
And
good.
I have
The
my
evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance.
I don't know.
Don't fail me.
I want to post a TikTok.
You TikTok addicted.
I don't know.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight in orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
Help it.
We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck
Why are
of
you being so
yourself.
quiet? I don't like it.
Cause I'm listening to this game, sorry.
You disappoint me,
It's
Coldfell.
okay. I'll forgive you, I guess.
Get back in there and raise some lunch, boy! I need a confession!
You disappoint me, Coldfell. It's okay. I'll forgive you, I guess. Yo,
Bruh, I
what?
messed up. I have to redo it.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A
Bro,
lawyer
it
can't
kicked me
help you,
right out
Mr.
of
Kalu.
creative for some
You
reason.
shot a
I'm
man
trying
dead
to
in
find
cold
there.
blood.
That's
You're going to have to
cool.
pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl
wait,
back
no,
to
I
the shoe
should've set
store.
my Wi-Fi
You
off.
put
My
5
phone needs
rounds
data.
in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I don't know why I'm bothering to try to help you here, Mr. Kalu. I could stand in front of the grand jury and say that you showed no remorse. The defendant is a cold-blooded killer.
Very good, boy chick. Kiss my ass. I know what you're doing.
I messed
I
up
think I'll
again.
wait for my lawyer to get here before I make any kind of statement. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
This game is so hard, because I'm not a cop, you know?
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lunch, boy! I need a confession!
Get your ass back in there, boy! Fuck you, old man.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
It did though.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone.
Oh
I had a
my
sale.
God.
That girl was ready
Just
to
got
buy.
demoted on. That's how we're playing.
Let's change the
huh?
subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
God,
We're done.
I messed up again.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Fuck my life.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that shtup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
After you yelled at me 6 times.
It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits and get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
I'm gonna break their build down.
Are you creative?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Actually, never mind. I ain't gonna be that mean. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Spicy just invited me to a party. Did he invite you? What a bum. The only reason I don't want to play with Spicy is because I know he's probably playing with Splash and them, and I'm not trying to play with them at the moment.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
I just got
What's his
freaking.
problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
What's that supposed to mean?
Now some housekeeping.
How's your diction?
Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I mean,
Some of you guys
it is
may know
kinda,
Phelps. He's the
this
cop
show's
who broke the jewelry store murder.
Yeah, I
Stand up
mean,
and take a bow,
of
Phelps.
course.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Quiet.
How was your sleep?
Phelps
it was
is one of
very-
only
very
two
nice to
serving
meet you.
LAPD officers who received the Silver Star
I shot
during
the
the
bill
war.
down. I shot the bill down.
Give it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best.
No, no, even on
Why
it.
you war
Oh, yeah,
heroes always so
He's
modest?
shooting them all down.
I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Come to California to be a secretary.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Yeah, but I didn't ask for any favors.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll be right.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah.
So,
Any unit
tell
to
me a little
handle,
about
code
yourself,
2,
Phelps.
identify.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You say I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill. Draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Now look what you've done!
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Oh.
up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me! Hurry! You can still catch him!
Boy, you best not be shooting at me.
Oh my god, I forgot how to edit. How do you edit again?
Circle.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Was that right?
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, damn.
are we gonna make a bargain or what?
How long do you think you can hold out? You want to back off right now.
You want me to paint the fucking
Alright,
sidewalk?
hang on. I'm gonna ask are we doing shotguns online?
I painted the sidewalk. With your blood, bitch. Okay, I cannot play this game much longer.